All right guys, so I was thinking about it, and honestly, I think it's time to give my floor mats a little bit of a TLC. So my Lasfit mats have a bit of dirt on them. That's kind of the main thing. Honestly, I could just wash these off and it should be pretty good, but I got this bottle as a gift and I wanted to try it. So it's a Chemical Guys bottle. It cleans and restores rubber and vinyl. So it's mat renew. So I thought, why not try it on my Lasfit mats. It's a floor mat cleaner and protection. It's supposed to clean rubber mats and floor mats and restore the original appearance and feel protection against cracking and fading. So thought, why not try it on this, even though these Lasfit mats have been perfect my entire time of ownership. In the back, you just have some description, ingredients, and basically how to use it. So let's go over how to use it. So the first thing that we're gonna do is spray it with some water. All right guys, if you're wondering why I was spraying it like that and not at like high power, it's because, well, this thing broke. Don't leave your hoses out in the sun in California weather because plastic is very brittle and yeah, that happens. So it's kind of broken. So I just have to resort to doing this, to getting water all over the mat. But I mean, it worked. You can also see how well the Lasfit mat does at not like having the water sink in, which makes sense, right? Because it's a rubber mat, so all the water is gonna pool wherever it is gonna pool. Right now, because of how the mat's leaning, it's pulling down here, but the water would pool like if you got out of the snow or something inside of these crevices, which is super awesome because then it stays in the mat in this little valley area and it won't splash all over the rest of your car. I'm gonna figure out how to turn this off because this is really hot and we're just spraying water everywhere. So step 2 is to take this spray and we're just going to spray it all over the mat. We're gonna hit it with the boom, 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 boom. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't know how much we're supposed to spray. This is probably overkill, but let's see how this looks. There's a slight smell to it. Kind of smells like some cleaner at a dentist office, but it's just sitting on the mat right now. I don't know if I'm supposed to let it sit or if I'm supposed to dry it off immediately. I do know the next step is to use a stiff bristle brush, which is what I have right here. And this way we can gently scrub the mats to remove any dirt or grime, and then rinse again with water. Then we can dry it somehow, whether it be compressed air, air dry, or a microfiber towel. All right, so this has been sprayed. I think what I'll do is just try to scrub the dirt off and then I'll wash it down again with a different hose and we'll see how it looks. Oh, it was so dirty down here. I don't think this brush is necessary for like these rubber floor mats, but I'm doing it anyways. All right, let's take it inside and rinse it off. Oh, okay, that does kind of smell. Okay, so we did all that. We're gonna flip it on the upside and then do this part, just in case you missed anything. And since it's 110 degrees outside, we're just letting it air dry and it should probably only take like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go put this outside and I'll be right back. All right, so we're back chilling with the broken hose. This thing should be dry in no time. All right, time to take a look at these floor mats. All right, so it's fully dry, thanks California sun. It does not smell. It does look really good. So I'm gonna put it up against here and check this out. It looks brand new. Okay, there's a few spots on the edge which I must have missed when scrubbing it down, but the main portion right here, which I really used the spray on, I don't think the brush mattered too much, but where I washed it, this main part right here looks really, really good. It looks factory new. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in the car. I'm going to do the driver's side mat as well as the rear passenger mat. I'm not going to use the brush this time. I'm just going to rinse it down, put this on, rinse it off, let it dry, put it back in the car, and I'll drive it for about a week. And then I'll give you guys an update because I really do drive this car a lot. We'll see how this little spray holds up and if it's even worth it. All right, buddy, your turn. Come here. All right, so this is not terribly dirty. There is some scuffing on the side, so I'm gonna really focus on the side for this one. I basically just want to put this on as a protective coating because I go off-roading a lot and I have a Model 3, so not any crazy off-roading, but I do go on a lot of trips. I drove like 30,000 miles my first year and a half with this car. So I use this car a lot. I go in the dirt, sand, on beaches. So all weather floor mats, they're necessary. Great thing that these Lasfit mats can be washed super easily because beforehand, before shooting this, they were just caked in dirt. I sprayed them with water, most of it came off, so you can see there's just a little bit left on. Hoping that this will put kind of like a barrier on it, so So it'll act as like a wax, not a ceramic coating, but you know what I mean, just like a layer over this. So dirt and other stuff, mostly dirt, like this stuff right here, can wash off even easier. And if you look at this, it's kind of like a grayish black because it has just a coating of dust on it, hoping that this will make the mats look just more black. But only time will tell. I'll update in the comments. No brush on this one, just wash this, wash again. All right, so just clean, sprayed, all that good stuff. Time to put it outside to dry. All right, little guy, just sit right there for me. I'm not even gonna put it in the sun. It's so hot outside that I'm sure all the water is just gonna get absorbed into the atmosphere. All right, it's literally only been like 5 minutes, but I'm impatient, so we're gonna check on the mats. And all right, maybe I should have put it in the sun because there are still a few water droplets, but check it out. Just waving this around, look at how awesome these Lasfit mats are for your Tesla, guys. The water is really just sitting on there and it's pretty much dry. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, looks good. So I paid more attention to the sides when I did it, and as you can see, there's no dirt residue on it. Everything looks good. So if it made like a barrier layer on this material, because I did spray it all over the place, there is a barrier on this against dirt, then I will be happy. If I can just, you know, drive with this and I don't have to worry about dirt accumulating on it, maybe just take it out of the car, shake it off, give it a hose down, having it clean this easier every time with that spray and only using the spray every once in a while, I think it'll be worth. But honestly, it's just a matter of testing. And only time will tell, but from the initial thoughts, it's pretty good. It feels really smooth as well. So putting this back in the car, I'm going to do the rear ones. It's literally so hot that I'm using this as a shield against the sun to walk from my doorstep to the car. All right, so these are the rear floor mats. They're not Lasfit ones. I'm actually gonna replace them with some Lasfit ones. These ones are from Auxito. They don't make floor mats anymore, but these are pretty good. I wanna first clean these because like I said, I've had these longer and these have had more of a time with dirt and dust. As you can see, there's like some nasty, I don't even know what the heck that is. There's dirt everywhere on it. It's really got a whole layer of caked on dust and debris, especially in the crevices. So this one is going to be a great example of cleaning something that has been used over time. The other ones were fairly new. This one I'm gonna have to take to the bathtub because it's not gonna fit in the sink. So I just sprayed these down with water. As you can see, it looks better, but this is deceiving. I've had this deceiving before. Even though it looks super black and super clean right now, once you dry these, there's still gonna be a layer of dirt on them. Even if you put them in the sun to dry, there'll still be a layer of dirt on it because just spraying it down doesn't do a lot. So I'm thinking to myself, and really the only difference that I did this time to any previous times is use this new spray from Chemical Guys. And the mats have come out so much cleaner. There's no dirt or dust residue on it. So I'm thinking that these do help. Of course, the Lasfit mats are great. They're super easy to clean already. The majority of the big debris will come off, but for any of the little stuff, I guess this does really work. Again, I still don't know how much I'm supposed to spray, and I'm gonna take some of this water out. That way the spray will get a nice coating on the actual mat itself. All right, so now it is just damp. Let's hit it with this all over. If you guys know how much I'm supposed to use or not supposed to use, please leave it in the comments below because I have no clue. All right, we've soaked the mat. This bottle was already used when my friend gave it to me, and we haven't used too much. I'll check the price on this. I'll put it on screen right now, like over here. Let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good deal for this bottle versus how much we're using of it right now, which is not too much. All right, guys, I know I should be screen recording right now, but check this out. I'm on the Chemical Guys website. It's only $10. I think it's a pretty good deal, especially if it's on sale where it's only like $8. So forget all that, come down here. This guy just reminded me, check out the brush he's using. It's on his drill. I totally forgot I have one of these. And watching the video, it's not necessary to use the brush. It's also not necessary to use water. It's just supposed to help. So you know what? I'm gonna try this out, but let's go take this and check on the mat in the bathtub. Oh yeah. Feeling prepped. All right, so back in the tub, I didn't even do anything. It looks pretty good. It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm gonna throw some water on it and start scrubbing.
That was pretty helpful. Honestly, guys, I think that's super useful. If you don't have any of these drill brushes, especially on like for these parts, these white accents, they were still dirty. Definitely help for this.
These bits are not expensive, so definitely pick this up. I'll have them in the description below. You could also probably use them to clean your regular floor mats in the car, and it'll help clean these as well. All right, come with me. Let's go dry these floor mats. Back in the 110-degree weather you go. For the last time, guys, let's check out these floor mats. I definitely see why you might want some protection on these. I don't know if these Auxito floor mats are lesser quality than the Lasfit ones. I'm assuming that they are, considering they don't make them anymore. Check this out. You can see why you might want a cleaner, because again, these are old. I've never cleaned these before, and they had these marks on them previously. If you look at it, you can see the rubber is just wearing away. That's the difference. So I guess these are pretty important to clean, to maintain, and to have that protective coating over it. Look at all that, guys. Yeah, these are definitely scuffed up, that's for sure. Good thing I'm not using these and I'm using Lasfit ones. So I won't be putting those in my car. I'll be putting the Lasfit ones in after I spray them down, just do the whole same process again to protect them. And I will keep using this spray whenever the floor mats need cleaning, or maybe once a year. I don't know the frequency. If you guys clean your floor mats, let me know in the comments below how often you would use a spray like this. I need to know. This is another kind of maintenance thing that I'm totally gonna add because I wanna keep these floor mats looking nice. If you don't care too much about the floor mats though, you don't need to buy this. Just be aware that the rubber will start to wear away, like the levels of the rubber, but the floor mats seem to still be functional. So it's not mandatory, it's just a nice option, and it's not that expensive. Again, I don't know how often you're supposed to use this product, but if it's not that often, just buy it. Come on, keep the floor mats nice. This product gets a buy for me. I'm gonna keep buying it, keep using it, and I would totally recommend it. I don't have an affiliate link for it or a discount code, so whatever price it's at is the price it's at. Check out the Lasfit floor mats though. I'll have those in the description below. If you pick those up, make sure you use TESLAFPV at checkout. It'll get a discount for you. Everything I have down below, I would recommend. So I hope you have a great day and keep your car clean.